Hi there. I just wanted to share with you one of the presentations that's possible with the switch. I'll be using a word, but of course you can print anything like names, numbers, cards, whatever you feel like. So I hope you enjoy this presentation and head over to mentalismcenter.com to get yours. Now a couple of people have asked me if it's really necessary for the clip. Of course it isn't. You could just as easily write your prediction on a post-it note, fold it up and just hold it in view the entire time if you prefer. Of course when the time comes to open, all you have to do is come up here and hold it right in front of the camera and show them your prediction. Your hands are empty, there's nothing to do, and you've just done the switch, but all they can see is the one post-it note. Now you know the old game we used to play as kids called word association, right? So I would start off with a word, the next person says another word based on that, and so we're going down the line until we end up with the last person, and we'll see what interesting word we come up with. We're going to do it a bit differently today, because if I say something you might think I'm leading you in a certain direction. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do it differently. Before I get started though, I've got a little post-it notes over here, and I'm going to make a prediction that I think might be interesting later on. I don't want you to see yet what I'm writing. Just a little something. There we go.
Okay.
And I'll fold it up. I'm going to leave it on this little clip over here.
Okay.
For the entire time. There we go. And just make sure that this stays in the frame. I don't mess with it. I don't do anything funny with it. It's going to stay right here. And we'll open it later and see. Now we're going to start. I'm going to start off with a word. But what I want you to do is, after I say this word, you say something completely unrelated to the word I just said, that you cannot associate with it. So if I would say tree, you might say branch normally, but we're going to do it differently today. If I say tree, you might say something completely not, exactly, completely not related to it. So if I say tree, you might say the moon or something like that. Okay? Something you'll never associate with it. I'm going to start off with a word. You tell me another word that you can't relate to that. My word is coffee.
Beer.
Beer. Perfect, perfect. Think of a beer that's not related to beer at all. Not related.
Brick.
Brick. Perfect. One more time, Debbie. One more time. One word that's not associated with brick at all. Water. Perfect. Now we started with coffee. Then you went to beer, I think was the next word.
Yeah.
Beer. Yeah. And then you said brick was the next word. And then the last word we ended up with was water.
Yeah.
Water, right? Now, Debbie, there's thousands of words, hundreds of thousands of words you could have said, because it's not related to the word at all, right?
What was your big...
It's not associated with it.
Okay, go ahead. You can find them on it, yeah? Okay. You started with coffee, okay?
Okay, you with me, you with me? Yes, we started with coffee, right? Then beer, then brick, and we ended up with water. Now there's, you could have gone with any word at all, right? Because it's not related to it. So there's thousands of words that you could have went with. Remember this piece of paper? I'll open it. Remember at the beginning I made this little piece of paper and I said we might find it interesting. I'll open it in front of the camera.
Water. That's good. How'd you do that?
Well, how did you do that? Because you got water, right? You got it.
That's interesting. That's a good one.